Welcome to Vlogmas Day 14. It is early afternoon and I'm a little hard pressed to find somewhere to record that has half decent lighting. It is overcast at the moment. It has been raining and I'm sure it will again, so hopefully this lighting isn't too bad. I am just getting ready to head over to the mall to do some Christmas shopping. I'm a little bit behind now, but I've made a list, checked it twice, and I should be able to pick up a few things over there today. But before I do, I thought I would show you my progress on my Advent socks and open today's mini. So I have knit some of day, I guess it's 12 into my shawl, but I didn't bother, or my cowl, but I didn't bother bringing it in to show you. But I am all up to date on my socks. So there's the latest couple of stripes. And then as I showed you yesterday, I'd put this blue heel in, and I've reached the same point on the other sock too. So I am caught up on those, and I'm anxious to see what day 14 has to bring. Oh, we're back to some green in there and dark blue and some purple. So that's going to look really nice going in there. Cameron is away overnight, so I am planning to sit and knit all evening. Once I get back, I'll probably do some gift knitting, and then I'm just gonna do some knitting for me tonight and try and get caught up on my Advent projects because I can feel them slipping away. I also wanted to show you this beautiful shawl pin that arrived this morning from Fiber Nymph Dye Works. It is by the company Jewel, J-U-L. And I've seen other types of shawl accessories from them before, but I had not seen this type of pin before. I chose it for a couple of reasons. One, the obvious, is it's shaped like a C, and my name is Carol. And the other is that it has butterflies on it. And after having a close encounter with a butterfly soon after my dad passed away, I now associate butterflies with him. So this makes me think of him when I wear it. So it's really cool. What I really like about it is that this stick pin is attached by a loop on the back so that it doesn't come apart. I do have a couple of other shawl pins that have stick pins that go with them, and I've had them come off while I've been wearing them. And that's a great feature. So it's easy to put on. Just put on, bring that little pin right in front, and there you go. It's well secured. I think it's just beautiful. So I will enjoy wearing that. So off I go to brave them all. Wish me luck. Well, that wasn't so bad. I got everything on my list, and the mall was definitely a lot quieter than it usually is at this time of year. I didn't even have to hunt for a parking spot. The one main anchor store was pretty busy, but the rest of the mall was rather quiet. It was actually kind of sad to walk through and see how many shops have closed since the pandemic began. That's one thing I just feel so grateful for, is that we haven't suffered financially with this health crisis like so many people have. One store that is still open is the bakery, and I could not resist picking up a gingerbread scone like I usually do at this time of year. And to go with it, I made some gingerbread chai latte in my snowman cup. I love this cup. It's big and you can just wrap your hands around it. It just feels so cozy. I used this tea to make it with. It's called Gingerbread Festive Spiced Cookie. It's a rooibos tea from David's Tea. And unfortunately, I only have 2 servings of it left. So when it's gone because they don't make it anymore. So I'll just have to be sure to enjoy it while it lasts. So I am going to sit down with my knitting, try and catch up on some of the podcasts that I am way behind on, and just enjoy the rest of the afternoon. Got the Christmas tree lights on and the garlands on. Feels nice and cozy in here. I did pick up some lights to fill in the gaps on the tree, but I wasn't really thinking about how many I would need, so I picked up a string of 100, and when I took it out of the box, I realized that was way too many for what we need now. So I think I have to go back tomorrow and get either 25 or 50 light string. I also have to remember to pick up some tea lights. We tried to get some at the grocery store yesterday, but they were all sold out. And I think we only have a couple left. We really like our candles at this time of year, and so I want to make sure I've got a good stock of those, because we have a few different holiday candle holders that require tea lights. So yes, if I don't write it down, I won't forget. So yes, I am going to go knit for a bit, and I will catch up with you later. So what is it they say about the best laid plans of mice and men? I actually don't know how the second part of that goes, but let's put it this way. My evening has not unfolded quite as I had anticipated. On a positive note, I did get quite a bit of my brother-in-law's sock knit, and I'm now at the point where I'm ready to add the cuff, but I only have about that much yarn left, so I'm going to wait till my extra skein arrives before I proceed with that, and in the meantime I'll get the second sock to this stage too. So I talked to Cameron for a little while after work. As I mentioned, he's out of town, so he was contemplating where in the small town where he was staying that he might pick up some dinner from. And then my mom called, and I spent quite a lot of time on the phone with my mom, which was good. It's always good to catch up with her, but meant I didn't end up working on my Advent projects at all. So I opened my Advent calendar. I have this one to enjoy with my freshly made cup of tea, and I will enjoy those while I upload Vlogmas for today. And then I should have an hour or so before bed that I can sit down and do some of my Advent knitting. So I hope you have had a good December 14th, and I will see you tomorrow.